So what is identity and authority worth to you? Do you understand the intrinsic value of your identity? Or do you measure your identity and authority in Christ from a perceived place? So this is spiritual. These are spiritual things, of course. Spiritual identity comparison. So we want to do a spiritual identity comparison, intrinsic and perceived. Intrinsic value is the God-given, unchanging worth built into something. It's built into something by its creator. It's not based on opinion, recognition, or performance. Perceived value, on the other hand, is based on how something is viewed, accepted, or acknowledged by others, or even by yourself. It's temporary, unstable, and often influenced by surrounding culture, emotions, or circumstances. Here's a spiritual parallel. Intrinsic value in Christ. Your identity and authority in Christ come from what God has already declared about you. You are a new creation, seated with Christ, and given all authority through him. This value is eternal, rooted in Christ's finished work, and doesn't increase or decrease based on how others view you or how you feel about yourself. When you live from this place, you walk in confidence, boldness, and alignment with heaven, with Jesus, with the head. Perceived value of identity in Christ. This occurs when you believe you're valuable only when you feel righteous, successful, affirmed, or spiritually on track. Your sense of authority fluctuates based on feelings, failures, or whether others acknowledge your calling. Living from perceived value produces insecurity, comparison, striving, or spiritual stagnation. Now, I hope I don't lose my place here, but this is crucial because that's sin. That, in essence, is sin. When you are when you're living in insecurity and comparison and you're striving, this is a sin consciousness. This particular state of being is outside of Christ's identity. God already did that. Jesus came and he did away with that. But if you continue to live in this place because of you being pushed and pulled and prodded, you know what I mean, by the world, which leads you to act like this or see from this perspective, then you're never going to be able to tap into your intrinsic identity in Christ. Why is intrinsic value essential? Understanding your intrinsic value in Christ anchors your identity in truth, not emotions or perception. It establishes unshakable confidence even when others doubt you. It establishes consistent authority regardless of circumstances. It establishes a stable foundation to fulfill your purpose with clarity and power. Bottom line, if you live by perceived value, you will always chase affirmations and question your spiritual authority. But when you recognize your intrinsic value in Christ, you will rise with boldness, unshaken by external voices, internal voices, because you know whose you are and what he's placed within you. You've got to get intrinsic value. You have been crafted before the foundations of the world. You have been crafted. You have been made. You have been decided to be put in Christ so that the work that God intended from the very beginning can get done, whatever that means. And we know one thing it means. It means displaying his glory. And we display his glory by being who and what he created. So, man, if you don't hear nothing else, know that, man, God created you to be a powerhouse so that he can get the good glory. And the thing about God is like, God is a creator. He's master. He's God over everything. And he wants you to know. And I should say that's the great thing about creation. We have the ability to even step outside of ourselves in this particular way and witness what we are. and then, be like, wow, man, this thing is real. So God created you to be something, and he already finished the mold, the prototype. So again, figure out what you actually are, what you have been established to do when you accepted Christ. That's all I got. I talk to you. Peace.